Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back with a nicotine pouch review. I was going to go to bed, but I'm bored and I'm wide awake. The bourbon and Diet Cokes probably didn't help. So, what am I going to do? Nicotine pouch review. Why? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. That being said, today I am trying White Fox. This is their full charge, 18 milligrams per pouch. Moist white nicotine pouches with the obligatory government warning. On the side, you have some branding. They're made in Sweden, yada yada for sure. Made in Sweden, yes. 15 nicotine pouches, White Fox, moist white. Cool little logo with a electrified, punked out Arctic fox, I guess. And going back around. Woo! Now, on the back, all kinds of warning labels, lot labels, and ingredients. And I blew this up earlier so I could actually see. And the ingredients are cellulose, water, nicotine, sodium carbonate, flavor, and botanical oil. Salt, ethanol, propylene glycol, glycerin, and xanthan gum. Yeah, and definitely keep out of the reach of children. These are a transparent type pouch. You can kind of see them inside there. Transparent can. It does have an obligatory catch lid. Thank you. And this is made by GN Tobacco based in Sweden. That being said, I'm going to crack this bad boy open. Now, this is pretty much double my maximum comfort level strength. So I'm a little apprehensive. Hence, I'm trying this right before I go to bed. So if it makes me, I can just go crash, lay down, and cry myself to sleep, laying in a fetal position. Woo, minty. Woo, nice and minty. Botanical oil, mint oil. Okay, that's part of the ingredients. Yeah, very minty. And these are an interesting sized pouch. Definitely moist. Definitely a moist pouch. Nice moist pouch. Now look at those. They're kind of like rogue pouches almost in size, but definitely plump. Almost a square, but not quite rectangular. They're wider than a lot of pouches I've seen. Plump this up a little bit. Yeah, plumps up quite nicely. Has a nice aroma to it. Nice peppermint aroma. Okay. Moist pouch, hopefully a bit of a slow release. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. 18 milligrams. They say it's 18 milligrams per pouch. Hopefully that's incorrect. However, it's 18 milligrams per gram, and this is 15 pouches at 15 grams. So yeah, and I'm definitely feeling some contact sensation. And I do not know if that is the mint or if that is trouble brewing on the horizon. Very minty, almost, I don't know, some kind of a funky flavor. I don't know if it's a flavor or if it's a texture. Kind of hard to put one. Wow. But these are kind of big pouches. Definitely feeling it all the way up. Shoving that up in my gum. Yeah, definitely got the mouthfeel thing down. Whoa. Yeah, there's some kind of a, might be the glycerin or something they got in there, but some kind of a flavor that's slightly off-putting. Yet the mint is kind of overwhelming that off-puttingness. And it seemed like the off-puttingness is kind of fading away. And this is sale only allowed in the United States. So this is their American version of White Fox. They have a Euro version and an American version. The full charge is 18 milligrams. They have another one they call the Black Edition, which I guess is unflavored, and that one's 20 milligrams. So, yeah. definitely getting some contact sensation. Definitely getting a burn. I'm not sure how much of that is mint, how much of that is nicotine, but yeah, definitely I'm feeling the burn on this one. And the size of this pouch, definitely different. It's definitely, most of the time they just kind of sit up here. This one I can feel it all the way, all the way. This is definitely a different critter. Yeah. Got a slight off-putting flavor. It's fading away, or I'm getting used to it. I'm not sure which. But it's definitely minty. It definitely has contact sensation. It's almost burning me right now in the feel. Actually, let me move that around a little bit. Yeah. So these are definitely moist pouches. They're definitely moist right out of the package. There's nothing, they're not messing around with that. They are a moist pouch. They don't have a tackiness to them that you get with, say, a Free or Alp. Free or Alp almost have a tackiness to them. You could stick your finger on a Free or an Alp, and if you lift it up, sometimes the pouch will actually stick to your finger. That's not the case with these. They're moist. They definitely have moisture to them. There's some of them are kind of hard to tell. Are they semi-moist, a little dry? These, no, they're moist. They're not dripping, but they're moist. Yeah, there's something in this flavor. I'm not sure what it is. Or maybe it's I'm getting just straight mint with very little sweetness. About the only sweetener in there is erythritol. That's the only thing they really put in there that would give any sweetness to it. So they've gone light on the sweet, which is typical of Euro pouches. They're not as sweet as their American counterparts. A lot of American pouches and stuff. The American snus products, Copenhagen and Skoal, and even Grizzly, Camel, all those, they're sweeter than their European counterparts. That's what I'm running into here. This is definitely like straight mint flavor, mint oil, with just a hint of sweetness, not much at all. Maybe that's what I'm encountering. I'm used to a sweeter mint, and this is definitely not a sweeter mint. And nicotine has arrived. I'm feeling nicotine. Wow. It's not hitting me like a hammer like dip does, but it's just kind of like creeping over the horizon and saying, "Hi, how are you? This is Nicotine. I'm here. I've arrived at the party. I was invited. Yeah. I promise not to get too weird." Whew. But yeah. Yeah, that's the flavor. That's what I'm getting. That off-puttingness, that's actually what it's starting to remind me of now is the dip alternatives that are made with mint leaves, and you catch that pure mint flavor before the sweetness hits you. That's what I'm catching now. So this is just straight, unadulterated, unsweetened or lightly sweetened mint. And, ooh. Okay. Yeah. It's hitting me as strong as I expected it to, but I am definitely feeling the nicotine. It's not hitting me like a hammer. It's just, like I said, it just creeped up on you. It's not just like, boom, there it is. It's just like, yeah, there we go. Just not sure when this is going to peak out, but it's getting stronger. It's definitely getting stronger. I'm definitely feeling the nicotine. Ooh, yeah. And this mint flavor, now that I've determined that it's not as sweet as an American mint would be, I'm digging it. This is just mint as it should be, like you're chewing on a mint leaf practically. So yeah. Ooh. Definitely one of the stronger pouches I've tried. They're not kidding when they say they're strong. I don't know, 18 milligrams strong. Since it's a moist pouch, it should be more of an extended release, and that's kind of what I'm getting right now. I don't know if it's hit crescendo yet, before it starts to level off on its nicotine level. But yeah, I'm expecting this baby here to be releasing nicotine for 20 to 30 minutes. Easy. Easy. That's the nice thing about the moist pouches. They're an extended release compared to a dry pouch. Had these babies been dry, I'd probably be on the floor right now, crying myself to sleep, or I'd be in the bathroom over there puking my guts out. But because it's a moist pouch, thank goodness, I'm catching that slow creep up the nicotine wall. Ooh. But yeah, just the pure natural mint and the strong nicotine. Yeah, they're not bad. They take a few minutes to get used to because I'm used to the American market mints, and this is definitely nowhere near as sweet as the American market mints. You're getting just natural mint. On the ingredients, it says flavoring and botanical oil. Mint oil is probably what they put on here. Cellulose, water, nicotine, third ingredient. Sodium carbonate to level out the pH. Flavor and botanical oil. Salt. It's got glycol or glycerin and propylene glycol. Erythritol and xanthan gum, which is a thickener. Xanthan gum is flavorless, but it adds thickness to it. So they use that to help retain the moisture. It's a moisture, it retains moisture, absorbs moisture. So yeah. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to smell colors here pretty soon. Anyway, woo. These aren't bad. The flavor is very subtle. It's not like the Americans. I'm getting just mint. Subtle sweetness, but the mint is the star of the party, aside from the nicotine. So yeah, there you there you have it. White Fox, full charge, 18 milligrams, mint flavor, nicotine pouches. Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down now and rethink my life decisions. Yes, I'll probably sleep like a baby after this. Either that or I'm going to be awake half the night. I'm not sure which yet. Anyway, I will catch you all later with another Dip Chew Snoo Snuff or alternate product review. Until then, y'all take care and God bless. Bye.